Garbage in, garbage out. Every day we generate a lot of garbage or waste in our homes, schools, offices, shopping places, factories, hospitals, and other public places. We eat fruits like banana, mango, and throw their peels and seeds as waste. The cold drink bottles, disposable paper plates, and cups all contribute to garbage generation. You may have seen people throwing off their tickets when they get off from the bus. People even spit and urinate at public places and make them dirty. If all this waste piles up near our houses, lanes of schools, roadsides, etc., it will damage the beauty of our surroundings. Think of your school, how ugly it will look if you scatter packed food wrappers, tissue paper, aluminium foil, fruit peels, waste papers, used pens, etc. on its premises. Observe the sweeper who every day cleans your school compound and lanes. But it is not the duty of only one person to maintain the cleanliness of the surroundings. We all should contribute to keep our environment clean and garbage free. A dirty surrounding is the storehouse of many diseases causing germs. What is waste? Anything which becomes useless after its use is called waste. So we throw this waste in our dustbin. In our everyday life, we generate a variety of waste through our various activities. Some of the waste we throw directly in dustbins and some we keep separately to sell it to kabadiwala. For example, newspapers, old books, notebooks, plastic items, glass bottles, jars, broken metal items, etc. Types of waste. Waste can be classified into two different categories based on their degradation: biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste. The waste which degrades easily in the environment with the action of microorganisms is called biodegradable waste. The wastes like vegetable and fruit peels and their leftovers, fallen leaves, paper, cotton, and jute clothes are some examples of biodegradable waste. They do create environmental problems. Non-biodegradable waste. Some waste items which do not break down or degrade naturally the environment are called non-biodegradable wastes. Since they do not degrade, they accumulate on land and in water. For example, polythene bags, plastics, aluminium cans, glass items, metals are all non-biodegradable waste items. Reduce, reuse, and recycle waste. The generation of waste cannot be stopped completely. However, we can practice 3R: reduce, reuse, and recycle to manage our waste in our everyday life. Let us understand how the 3R formula helps us to manage the waste generation and maintains a healthy environment. Reduce. Reducing waste at source is very effective method of waste management. Waste can be reduced by using natural resources wisely and using less than required in order to avoid waste. You can reduce the waste by adopting several useful practices. Try not to buy over-packaged products such as plastic wrapped vegetables in polystyrene trays, etc. Buy in bulk as this gives you more products and less packaging. Choose durable items rather than products that will soon need replacing. Repair broken items and use them. Make your own gifts and gift wrap instead of always buying new items. Print using both sides of paper. Carry your cloth bag while shopping. Make a compost pit in your kitchen garden. Reuse. You can reuse some items for more than one purpose instead of throwing them away. Some examples of reusing the waste items are: reuse the cardboard boxes, jars, and scrap paper for other purposes. Always buy reusable containers. Reuse a product as many times as possible. If you have no further use for it, find someone who needs it. Donate your unwanted gifts, clothes, furniture, toys, and books to the needy people. Discourage the use of disposable cups, plates, glasses. Recycling. The process of collecting waste items that can be used to make new products and can be resold and used again is called recycling. The waste like glass, plastic bags, paper, Metals, computers, and aluminium cans should be used for recycling and making new products out of them. So, recycling is helpful to manage these waste items. There are many benefits of recycling. It helps to conserve natural resources. It saves energy because less energy is used to manufacture new items. It can give employment to many people. It saves use of landfilling, dealing with waste. At individual level, we should keep separate waste bins in our home. One should store the biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste items in separate waste bins. It is necessary because both kinds of waste need separate methods of disposal. The separating waste is different categories for its safe disposal is called segregation. In fact, the major portion of waste can be recycled and a part of it can be converted to compost. Segregation of waste starts from our home, so we should keep two garbage bins, one for biodegradable waste and the other for non-biodegradable waste. In some big cities, municipality provides two dustbins of different colors, the green color for biodegradable waste and blue color for non-biodegradable waste. The garbage collector collects waste from our homes and dumps into the public waste bin in a separate place away from our neighborhood. From here, the municipality Safai Karmacharis collect waste and carry it in trucks to the landfills located in the outskirts of the city. This is because the waste cannot be burnt, as this will create air pollution and generate poisonous gases. If thrown in water, it will pollute water bodies. Landfills, a low-lying open area in a distant place where cities' garbage is disposed of, is called a landfill. In landfill, the useful components of garbage are picked up and real waste is spread over the area and covered with the layer of soil. When a landfill is completely full, it is converted into a park or a playground. There are many disadvantages also of landfill sites. For example, landfill can pollute air, water, and soil. Dangerous chemicals can seep into the groundwater system. It can cause diseases in the people living around the landfill. Many insects and rodents attract to landfills, etc. Recycling of biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste includes vegetable and fruit peels, fallen dry leaves, paper, cotton and jute clothes, etc. These wastes can be recycled by composting. Composting. Composting is a method in which biodegradable waste is converted into manure. It is a process in which biodegradable waste converts into simple materials by the action of microorganisms, mainly bacteria and fungi. The manure is rich in carbon and nitrogen. Compost looks like soil and is an excellent manure for growing plants. It recycles the nutrients and produces nutrients in the soil. The compost is a cheap, clean, safe, and reduces the amount of garbage to be disposed. Vermicomposting. The method of vermicomposting is similar to composting. The only difference is that in vermicomposting, some earthworms called redworms are added to the waste materials. These redworms have a special structure called gizzard with which they grind food material. They break down food material into nutrient-rich manure which increases the soil fertility. A redworm can eat food equal to its weight every day. They do not survive in too hot or too cold conditions. The advantages of vermicomposting are: it allows the soil to retain more essential nutrients. It supplies essential elements needed by the plants. It helps reduce the adverse effects of excessive use of chemical fertilizers. It makes soil easier to cultivate. It aids in preventing soil erosion by keeping the soil covered. Recycling of paper. A major proportion of our waste constitutes paper because of its wide use. From your notebooks, storybooks, to posters and cardboard boxes and magazines, use of paper is indispensable. Paper recycling is the process of manufacturing old products and turning them into new, reusable paper products. Recycling old paper products uses less energy than manufacturing it from new materials. The paper items which can be recycled are newspaper, cardboards, magazines, computer paper and envelopes, etc. Cardboard boxes and other paper products can be recycled to make new products such as egg cartons, paper towels, tissue, newspaper, paper bags, notebooks, stamps, calendars, etc. Recycling of non biodegradable waste. The materials like polythene bags, plastics, aluminium cans, glass items, metals are all non biodegradable waste. These wastes are generated when we get things of our uses packed in plastics and metal cans or wrapped in aluminium foil. It is very convenient to get the things in such forms, but the problem arises in their disposal after use. These packing materials should be segregated first at home and then sold to kabadiwala for recycling. The kabadiwala carries these materials to the factories for recycling. There are separate recycling units for the recycling of plastic, glass, and metal waste items. At a recycling unit, these items are melted to make new, usable glass, plastic, or metal items. Recycling of plastics. Plastics have widespread uses. It is also very convenient and easy to use anywhere. Based on its multi-purpose quality, variety of uses, different kinds of plastic is available in the market. However, the major problem is its safe disposal. There are so many problems also associated with the use of plastics. This is because we overuse the plastic items. The process of making new plastic material by using waste plastic products is called recycling of plastic. By recycling of plastic items, we can reduce the problem of plastic waste disposal. If we recycle all our plastics, we can reduce a major quantity of our waste and save the landfill area. Benefits of recycling of plastics. The benefits of plastic recycling are to make toys, park benches, car parts, drainage pipes, etc. To make filling for pillows and jackets. When you recycle plastic, you can create millions of useful new products. Pollution of environment can be controlled by recycling old plastic items. How can we reduce waste? We can minimize waste by modifying our habits by following some useful ways. Buy only what you need. Avoid products with excessive packaging. Buy in bulk or large quantities. Segregate the waste at home into biodegradable and non-biodegradable category. Sell all the non-biodegradable waste items for recycling. Use cloth bag while you go for shopping. Minimize the use of plastics by adopting the following ways. Reduce and reuse the use of plastic bags wherever possible. Prefer to use cloth or jute bag when you go for shopping. Do not use plastic bags to store eatables. Do not throw plastic bags carelessly anywhere. Do not use plastic bags